Well, friends, welcome. As you know, the previous session we are discussing about the residential status of the company. That I think we have concluded. We know that if the company is resident, then it's Indian income as well as global income. That means entire income, Indian income as well as foreign income, the entire global income will be taxable. And in case it is a non-resident, then only Indian income should be taxable. That is income received in India, income deemed to be received in India, income accrues or arises in India, income deemed to accrue arise in India. Only these are the incomes which will be taxable. Having understood that, the next concept we need to learn is about what is the rate of tax applicable to the company. I'm going to tell you that thing, going to share with you that part right now. Now you see, if you look at here, this is the rate of tax applicable to companies. And for the assessment year 21-22, right now that is relevant. 22-23 rates also I have given you for your information. The normal rate applicable to a domestic company. First, let us see about the domestic company. You already know tax rates are different from domestic company and foreign company. Now you see, for a domestic company, this is the normal tax rate. What is the tax rate? Can you see it? Can you tell me?
30%.
30%. Okay, there is no slab rate. Unlike individuals, on individuals up to 2.5 lakh, tax rate is nil. From 2.5 to 5 lakh, it is 5%, then 20%, 30%, like this. But for a company and for a domestic company, there is no slab rate. Meaning, if the company is earning rupee 1, it has to pay 30%. Or you can say if earning is 100 rupees, there's no exemption. It has to pay 30 rupees. Okay, so normal rate is 30%. However, in certain situation, rate of tax can be 25% also. In which situation, we have to find out if it is an existing company and the turnover and gross receipt of the previous year 2018-19. Which previous year? 2018-19. For 18-19, we have to see its turnover or gross receipt. If it doesn't exceed 400 crore, then the rate applicable is 25%, otherwise 30%. So normal rate is 30%. If 2018-19 turnover doesn't exceed 400 crore, then it is 25%. Okay. So 2018-19 turnover is important for assessment year 21-22. For next assessment year, let us say 21-22, not 18-19, 19-20 year is relevant for us to assess the turnover, whether to know whether tax rate is 30% or 25%. This is the basic rate of tax we have to understand. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Like we always consider previous year and assessment year.
Yeah,
Why
that's true. No, again, I
18-19
repeat
is
you, I
also
had already told you earlier, when you are learning law, please don't ask me why. This is the law. Okay, you have to follow it. So your point is that that is not the relevant previous year. Okay, why law has made like this? Why practically we don't have any answer to that? That is the law. So I'll do one thing. I'll be taking you right now to the department's website. Just a minute. Is it clear? So from very beginning we have understood, no, there is no why question. You can ask what, how, all other questions you can ask. Just a minute. Let me take you to the department website. Therefrom, I will show you the rate of tax. Yeah, are you able to see now this Google browsing page?
Yes.
yes, sir.
Okay. Let me go to incometaxindia.gov.in. Now you see here it is also important. Here tax charts and tables are here. I had shown you earlier also. Entire tax rate you can find out here. Okay. Here you can link tax rates. This is the rate for individuals. If you want to check, you can check it. HUF. Okay. Surcharge rate. Tax rates for individuals, HUFs, partnership firms, local authority. You see domestic company. Are you seeing? This is the domestic companies rate for 21-22, 22-23, and for 21-22 you have to refer. You have to compare the previous year 2018-19. Maybe okay, I cannot explain with certainty that this is the exact reason, but I can just guess that maybe government wants or government feels, and during that year there are many companies which are, let us say, badly affected. So government thought to give a concession, and later on it is extended to next year also 1920, and previous year also for assessment year 2021 the year 17-18 was relevant. Now for 21-22 18-19 is relevant. For 22-23 19-20 is relevant. Okay, what is the real intention of the lawmakers? We really do not know, therefore we cannot say why it has happened, but this is the law. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now friends, so you have to remember like this, whether it is logical or illogical, we cannot challenge that thing. So two rates are relevant, 30% and 25%. Now one more thing. Yeah, 25% normally, otherwise 30%. This is the domestic company rate. And for foreign companies, the rates are, you see, let me now show you there from, then I will show. Let me first show you the income tax department side. Then I should show you the slides. Let me come to the foreign companies, you see. Domestic company, few other sections are there. Now you see foreign company, you can see normal tax rate is how much? You can read it here. Are you able to see it? Normal tax rate?
So 40%.
40%. But in certain situation, it is 50%. In which situation? If it is royalty received from government or an Indian concern under some specific arrangement, then it is 50% normally. Otherwise, it is 40%. Okay, the same thing I will be showing you in the slide. Now you can see rates applicable for domestic companies 25% if the turnover in the previous year 18-19 is not exceeding to 400 crores. If it is 400 crores or exceeding, then it is 30%. For foreign company, royalty received from government or Indian concern as per specified agreement, tax rate is 50%. For all other income, it is 40%. And you remember, there is a surcharge. Surcharge of 7% on domestic company and 2% on foreign company if the total income exceeds 1 crore. For domestic company, you see surcharge is more. Foreign company, surcharge is less. But for foreign company, tax rate is more. Domestic company, tax rate is less. So surcharge will be 7% or 2%. 2% for foreign, 7% for domestic if the income exceeds 1 crore. Okay, this is 1 crore to 10 crore. And if the total income exceeds 10 crore, then surcharge rate will change. 12% on domestic company, 5% on foreign company. Okay, and in addition to surcharge, cess will also be levied. That is 4%. On the income tax plus surcharge, there will be health and education cess 4%. That will also be levied. Okay, so this is how tax will be computed. You have to compute basic tax, then surcharge if applicable, you have to add it, then you have to add cess. And for companies, there is also one more provision that MAT is applicable, that is minimum alternate tax. Company has to pay minimum certain amount. Okay, that means we need to calculate the book profit of the company. There is a process through which we will be calculating book profit. Roughly at this stage, you understand it means accounting profit. On that accounting profit, we will be calculating 15%. If surcharge is applicable, we will add that. If cess is applicable, we will add that. Okay, after that, we will find out and will ensure, we'll find out the tax, will ensure that your normal profit calculated under income tax law or 15% of the book profit, whichever is higher, company has to pay that much. That is why it is called as a minimum alternate tax. So this what we are calculating at the rate of 30% or 25% or 40% or 50%. These are the normal income tax according to the normal provisions of the law. But that needs to be compared with minimum alternate tax and minimum amount you have to pay. Whichever is higher, you have to pay. This is the
So what is the
comparison.
full form of MAT?
Sorry, please.
What is the full form of MAT?
Minimum alternate tax.
Okay, thank you.
Minimum alternate tax. Now you see, the surcharge you can compare surcharge here. For domestic company, if the income is between 1 crore to 10 crores, 7%. Above 10 crore, 12%. For foreign company, if it is 1 crore to 10 crore, 2%. Above 10 crore, 5%. This is the surcharge. Okay. And there are, you see, some other provisions are also there. In this situation, under section 115BA, tax rates can be 25%. 115BAA, tax rates can be 22%. 115 BAB tax rate can be 15%. These are also some optional provisions are available. I'll be showing you that thing also. So normally you have seen 25% or 30% in case of domestic company. But if the company is opting for 115 BA, then irrespective of turnover, 25%. 115 BAA, 22%. 115 BAB, then 15%. Okay. You might be wondering what are these sections. I will show you that thing. Okay, this is the tax rate applicable to the company. Now, first let me show you what is this 115 BA, BAA, BAB. You will have some idea because you see tax rates may be less here, 22%, 15%, 25%. Quickly, I'm showing you those provisions.
Sir, do we need to remember all these numbers?
No. Let me show you Income Tax Act right now. Income Tax Act. First of all, I will show you 115 BA. I'm taking you 115 BA. Now you see, this is tax on income of certain domestic company which are manufacturing. For them, there is a concession. Okay, 150 BAA in tax on income of certain domestic company. 115 BAB, tax on income of new manufacturing domestic company. In these three cases, concession rate is applicable. First, let me show you 115 BA. You can see this is for domestic company. Rate of tax, you can see it at 25%, but you have to comply with these conditions. Company has been set up on or after 1st March 2016. It should be a new company. So this is also a tax planning provision for new company. Okay. And if you come to this concessional rate of 25%, then your income has to be computed under a particular method. Then only this rate is applied. For that means certain deductions are not allowed. Depreciation will be presumed to be allowed. Okay, so like this. So these are the conditions. If these conditions are complied with, then only this concessional rate of 25% is allowed. This is under 115 BA. If you want to see what is 115 BAA, 115 BAA, you see, this is also is provision. Here you see rate of taxes, you see 22% as mentioned here. One can pay tax at 22%, but again, certain conditions have to be complied with. Okay, these are the conditions. If these conditions are complied, then only we will not go deep into that. Rate is applicable at 22%. If you see for 150 BAB, you see the rate of tax, as you can see, is 15%. If you read this provision. But here are again certain conditions. Okay, some specific business must not have been formed by splitting up existing business, that it should be a new business. So these are some concessions available for new businesses. Okay, it's new manufacturing businesses, and it also says these activities are not manufactured, like mining, computer software, these are not manufactured. If these conditions are complied with, then only that concessional rate that I'm showing that is applicable. Otherwise, full rate one has to pay. Okay, so this is the rate. And apart from
Sir,
that,
the startups,
yeah,
sir.
for startup provisions and MAT provisions, I'll be covering in our next session. Okay, MAT provision I have not
Okay.
covered. I have covered this normal taxation. Okay, so you can just have a look at lastly this slide. Fine. This is the rate of tax we have understood, normal rate of tax. But companies are subject to MAT also, minimum alternate tax. Okay, how MAT will be computed, we'll be discussing in our next class. Next class will focus on startups and MAT. With this, today we are planning to close our session. If you have any specific query, then let me know. Otherwise, we'll close it now.
Sir, like an individual, companies will also be able to like pay the tax and also file return.
Yes, yes, that is also same. Company has to pay tax, as well as there is one more responsibility. Company has to file income tax returns.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And sir, for this year, is it the window is open? Like, can we file now?
Right now, it is not fully operational. Tax department site is still showing some errors. Okay, so some
Sure.
activities are possible, but filing it will be difficult right now. Please wait for some more days.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll catch up in your next class. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank
Sir,
you.
namaskar.